Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again, live from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, for the rematch of the AFC Championship for the second consecutive year. The Cincinnati Bengals go on the road to take on the Kansas City Chiefs in your 2022 AFC Championship game. Highlight commentary. And here comes Joe Cool, undefeated in his last 10 games, and more importantly, undefeated against Patrick Mahomes. I hate that we have to reference quarterback versus quarterback as if they don't play against the fucking defense, but nevertheless, Mahomes has lost his last 3 games against Burrow, but he's 26 of 28 in his last 28 games. Opening drive for Cincinnati, Burrow looking over the middle.
I can't. I simply can't.
Pass nearly intercepted, but McDuffie's hands are just for decoration.
Oh, I missed.
What happened to his hands? Few plays later, 3rd and 9.
Where do you think you're going?
Joe!
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Come on, Joe!
Burrow's sacked at the 20-yard line by Frank Clark.
You could have seen this video early and ad-free. Make sure to join on patreon.com/Chiseled Adonis, and you won't have to worry about ads. What are you waiting for? Click the link in the description.
Here comes the Kansas City offense, led by Patrick Mahomes, making his 5th consecutive AFC Championship start at home. 2nd and 9 from the 37. Mahomes takes the snap, looking towards his left, dumps it off to Pacheco, somehow doesn't go out of bounds, takes it inside Cincinnati territory. Very next play from the 46. Mahomes looking towards his right. It's time to catch Travis Kelce, takes it for a first down to the 30. 3 plays later, high Jameera's 3rd and 5. That ugly motherfucker's in the end zone. Kadarius Toney nearly comes down with the touchdown, but for whatever reason, the CBS network showed one replay, and Andy Reid decided to throw the challenge flag.
Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
I'm in danger.
This is the exact same scenario that happened with the Devontae Smith catch. Only difference was Kyle Shanahan didn't throw the premature challenge flag, but Andy Reid did.
Just as I thought.
With all due respect, I ain't no sexy flexy GQ motherfucker, but we can all agree that's one ugly brother.
This look like a gremlin. My son looked like he graduated from the Xavier Academy, son. He has to be a mutant, bro. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna front. He has the ability to camouflage. Ain't no way.
Kansas City would settle for a field goal, put it through the uprights, and good. They lead 3-0. Ensuing drive for Cincinnati.
Come on, Joe!
Come here.
Burrow's sacked for the 2nd time. No way he gets sacked again, right? Surely the protection's gonna show up. On the very next play.
Here we go again! Here we go again.
Chris Jones finally has his very first postseason sack. Kansas City gets the football back at the 37-yard line. Pacheco on the screen pass, gets a couple blockers out in front. He's in Cincy territory again. Very next play for Mahomes, looking towards his left. He's got that mutant. Tony picks up the first down, but oh, wait a minute. That was a weird fall. Speedy recovery, brother. He'd leave the game and not return. Few plays later, now at the 35. Mahomes got all kinds of time. Looking over the middle, he's got Travis Kelce.
I dropped it. What's going on?
What the fuck?
Did they just try to do a hook and ladder in the first quarter? I like gadget plays as much as the next football fan, but you've got to be kidding me. This is the AFC Championship game. These motherfuckers playing backyard football.
That's stupid, guys. Is this camera on me? That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Fucking retard.
Nevertheless, they would pick up the first down. Very next play, Mahomes finds Jerick McKinnon inside the 10-yard line. With the Kansas City Bloods now in the swoop zone, hand off to Pacheco, finds a seam, goes into the end zone. Touchdown, 10-point Kansas. The score's coming back because number 77 was holding.
This fat son of a bitch, he's fat!
Man's out there caressing his opposition. What you holding his hips for, stupid? So once again, the Chiefs would have to rely on Harrison Butker to make it a 6-point game. God damn, the Chiefs dominated the first quarter. But we all know football is 60 minutes. Here comes Cincinnati. Burrow dumps the football off. They're going to pick up a first down and take it to the 49. Very next play. Look at that offensive line providing protection. Burrow's safe.
Alive!
Here we go again!
4 fourth sack of Burrow today forces a 3rd and 14, and Burrow still finds Tyler Boyd wide open. And look at McDuffie in coverage.
Got his ass cooked. He got cooked. He got cooked.
Finally, inside Kansas City territory, 10:50 on the clock in the first half. Burrow's got Tyler Boyd again inside the 15.
My leg!
But just like Kadarius Toney, after making a play, Tyler Boyd would leave the field. He's got an ankle injury, and he's done for the game. Evan McPherson would connect from 30 yards out to cut the deficit in half. It's 6-3. Now at the 30-yard line, Mahomes takes the snap, looking towards his left. He's got Juju Boo-Boo Smith-Schuster to move the chains. But Mahomes is not done. Very next play, looking towards his right, he's got Marquez Valdez Scantling for a first down.
Oh, fucking do it again.
And indeed he does, because again, he's got Marquez Valdez Scantling for another first down, this time deep in Bengals territory. 3rd and 1 for Patrick Mahomes. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. He can't pick up the first down, but it's the AFC Championship. You're second in the NFL on 4th down. Why settle for a field goal when you need points? And it's Mahomes and Kelsey who link up in the end zone to give Kansas City a touchdown lead, because it's too easy for Patrick Mahomes. Why? Because
It's free real estate.
And on that play, Travis Kelce would maintain his rank as number 2 all-time in postseason receptions. He would actually move into number 2, passing both Gronkowski and Julian Edelman for 2nd all-time in reception yards in postseason history. He's tied for 2nd all-time in touchdowns in postseason history, and he equals Jerry Rice this game for the most 100-yard games in postseason history. Like I said years ago, he will go down as the greatest tight end of all time, because he's playing in a magnificent era. But you cannot deny the man's greatness.
Wait a minute. I know you've got New Year's goals, and HelloFresh is here to help you achieve them. Skip the grocery store and take control of your time and budget with delicious recipes delivered right to your door. HelloFresh's Festive Fare collection features limited time recipes made with seasonal produce and premium proteins, so you can get out of the post-holiday slump with these elevated winter classics. They've got fast and fresh recipes featuring robust flavors and filling portions that are ready in less than 15 minutes. And with HelloFresh, eating well in the new year can be stress-free and delicious. With over 35 weekly recipes, they have options you're looking for to help you achieve your goals, ranging from calorie smart, carb smart, vegetarian options, and so much more. Entering the new year, everybody wants to save more money, and HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping and 25% cheaper than takeout. Why order pork when I can make my own? So do yourself a favor and kick off the new year the right way. Click the link in my description and go to HelloFresh.com and use code Chiseled21 for 21 free meals plus free shipping only at HelloFresh. Let them know I sent you.
Ensuing drive, all momentum going KC's way. Burrow's got a man.
Yoink.
But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by the Chiefs. Burrow's first interception in his last 122 postseason attempts. And Kansas City does absolutely nothing with the football and the momentum because they threw it 3 straight times. Outside of that field goal drive, the Bengals have done virtually nothing today. But luckily for them, it's still only a 10-point game. 3rd and 4. Burrow looking over the middle. Got a man. But again, he plays for the other game. Pass interference on the defense. Cook came 1 second too early.
That's not what he wanted to cook.
Oh, you almost had it.
With a fresh set of downs, 2 plays later, 2nd and 9, Burrow looking over the middle. He's got Jamar Chase there in KC territory. Under a minute left to go in the half. 2nd and 5 again. Burrow dumps it off to Samaje Perine, takes it across the 40. They're in field goal range. But Burrow would ensure that it's a chip shot field goal because he's looking towards his left. He's got T. Higgins on a back shoulder at the 5 as Evan McPherson would make it a 7-point game. And we go into halftime 13-6. Into the second half we go. Patrick Mahomes takes the snap, looking to go deep down the field, throws the football to 3 and out to kick off the second half. Here comes Cincinnati. Burrow looking towards his right. He's got T. Higgins, another first down. Hot.
Run!
Joe!
Run! Run!
Joe!
Run!
To the 30. 3 plays later, 5 minutes into the third quarter, Burrow's gonna let it fly, and T. Higgins tells the entire Kansas City secondary to hold his nuggets. Suck his dick. tie game, 13-all. The Chiefs get the football back. Let it be noted that Juju Smith-Schuster left this game with a knee injury, and he's yet to return. And now McCole Hardman moves the chains. And now he, too, would leave the game. The Chiefs are out of their top 3 receivers, and Mahomes retweaked his ankle. This game has become a battle between who the hell can survive the injuries, because both teams are absolutely banged up. Marquez Valdez Scantling continues to make plays as he takes it all the way down to the 30. 3 plays later, 3rd and 7. Mahomes takes the snap, looking over the middle. He's got MVS again, reaches for the first down marker. They mark him short, but upon further review after a Kansas City challenge, they would pick up the first down. You can't tell me MVS don't want to go to the Super Bowl. Where the hell was this effort when he was in Green Bay?
Fuck! You done messed up, Aaron!
3 plays later, guess who Mahomes got to turn to? Rifles it over the middle. He's got Marquez Valdez Scantling having the greatest game of his career in the end zone for the score. And what a throw by Mahomes, because it's too easy for the frog, because
it's free real estate.
Isn't it crazy that Mahomes has the second most touchdown passes in conference championship history, and he's only played 5 games? I understand the argument against him is the fact that the media absolutely loves this man and they suck him off, but can you deny the man's play? You can't sit here and call him trash. You can't say he's overrated. You can't say he's a product of the system. The eye test tells you he is the best quarterback in the NFL.
I may be wrong, but I doubt it.
Momentum finally swings back Kansas City's way after allowing 10 unanswered points. Ensuing drive, Joe Burrow's pass on 3rd and 17 sails incomplete. The Chiefs looking to blow this game wide open. 3rd and 8. Mahomes gonna let it fly. He's got Marquez Valdez Scantling in Bengals territory again. It was a completed catch. However, there was an unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting on who else but number 77.
This fat son of a bitch, he's fat!
What the fuck you doing? There's 17 minutes left in this game. This motherfucker celebrating in Sam Hubbard's face after a completion. Andy Reid's telling him to use his head, but I don't think he has a brain in there. Because what would compel you to do something like this? Homie turned into Scotty Too Hottie at the worst possible time. This is the wrong moment to try to be too cool, stupid. Every single one of his teammates is just moving down the field, and he decides to celebrate in front of the referee. You gotta be a special kind of dumbass to do something like this. It's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. It's not a threat, it's a guarantee. I'm not just sure, I'm HIV positive. You hepatitis C'd this man on the shortest of buses when he was growing up, because he's an absolute
retard.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert, class.
Is a no good, lousy son of a bitch. That's exactly what he is. But he's a no good bastard for what he did, and he ought to burn in hell for it.
Ain't nothing but a big piece of shit. Big fat piece of shit. Why don't you come on down here and let's see what your lazy fat ass can do?
The 25-yard gain would just turn into a gain of 10. Luckily, Travis Kelce would pick up a first down and take it in Cincinnati territory. But on the very next play, Hood, Lane Patrick Kermit.
Bad frog, bad frog, bad frog, bad frog.
Mahomes loses grip of the football. It's recovered by the Bengals. And who else but Sam Hubbard, the very man that
this fat son of a bitch
was taunting just 3 plays earlier. If that's not karma, I don't know what is. 77 is not only responsible for a touchdown being taken off due to a holding penalty, but now a turnover that probably doesn't happen if the Chiefs have the football deeper in Bengals territory. Last play of the 3rd quarter, 3rd and 5 for Joe Burrow. Dumps it off to Samaje Perine. He's going absolutely nowhere. Loses a yard. But as we go into the final period in the 4th quarter, why punt when you can go for it? Jamar Chase at the 5-yard line. The Bengals move the chains. Look at the coverage. Mans was double covered and somehow still came down with the ball because Cook got cooked. He never looked behind him. The football was right there, but he was participating in the Civil Rights Challenge.
Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around.
Cincinnati in the period-colored zone. Handoff to Samaje Perine. Forces his way into the end zone. We've got a tie game. 20 apiece with 13:30 left to play in the AFC Championship.
You need a shout-out? Book me on Cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis and get a shout-out, birthday wishes, draft order for your fantasy football team. It don't matter. Book me. What are you waiting for?
Momentum swings back in the favor of the Bengals. Patrick Mahomes can't seem to move the chains, and the Chiefs are going to have to punt the football back. With 10:16 left to play, 4th and 4, here comes the punting unit. And pay the CBS broadcast no mind. They have enough time to go and showcase a replay. They allow the punting unit to get on the field. But wait a minute, here comes the officials. The last play didn't count because the official stopped the play despite the fact that we let the play go on and allowed both teams to bring in their special teams units. But that doesn't matter anymore. Let's just replay 3rd and 9.
Why?
I've had it up to here. Bullshit has got to stop. Enough is enough, and it's going to stop. Right. Things are going to have to change around here.
Frustrated isn't a goddamn word for it. This is bullshit.
And Zach Taylor is absolutely correct. This is bullshit. The official did indeed run onto the field to try to disqualify the play. But not only did they allow play to continue, they treated the 3rd down as if it was a transition to 4th down. The clip is accelerated here, but they spent 35 seconds between downs. CBS was able to showcase a replay, and the referees was in the back deliberating on how they were supposed to call this call. Last I checked, if a play was dead, you would stop the play immediately. Either the officiating crew does not respect this referee's whistle, or the fix is in. There's no question that crowd noise is a factor here, but there's no reason why you would allow the play to not only complete, but then carry on as if it was a 4th down. Might I add, look at the officials here. Does it look as if there was no play that was ran? There's no denying that the official at the top of the screen definitely tried to suspend play. But why is it homie just went back to his same spot and didn't stop both the Bengals and Chiefs from believing that it was 4th down? If I'm Zach Taylor, somebody's getting taken to Suplex City because this is an injustice. Every single referee needs to have their noggin given a flogging. Because this is absolutely ridiculous. A trip to the Super Bowl to represent the AFC is on the line, and the referees decide to have a blunder this late in the game.
Little bastard. It hurts my feelings when you do that.
So we're going to run the playback. 3rd and 9 for the Chiefs again.
That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Mahomes is sacked by the Gandetsa.
Foul, foul.
Holding on the defense, Eli Apple refusing to
Let it go, can't hold it back anymore.
Zach Taylor has every right to be mad about there being another 3rd and 9, but he can't deny this was definitely holding from Eli Apple. Mans clearly can't keep his hands to himself.
You fucking nincomb fucking poop.
Fresh set of downs again. 3rd and 9 once more. Finally, the Bengals get the Chiefs off the field. No flags on the play, and they're going to get the football back with 7:02 on the clock. 3rd and 3. Burrow rifles it down the field.
Yoink.
Pass ricocheted and intercepted by the Kansas City Chiefs. They have their 2nd takeaway of the game. Cook is having a roller coaster of a ball game. He's made terrible plays. He's made great plays today. And despite the Bengals getting hoed by the refs on the last series, you can't shoot yourselves in the foot. Nevertheless, this game ain't over by a long shot. 2nd and 7. It's still tied at 20 apiece. 1st down for the Chiefs. 2 plays later, 2nd and 2. Mahomes looking towards his left. Pass sails incomplete towards MVS.
Foul.
Pass interference on the defense. Mike Hilton was grabbing hips. Upon further review, is this pass interference? Yes. Is it the worst possible time to be called for pass interference? Yes. Two things can be correct at the same time. Let's put it in context. Clearly, Cook arrived early here, and then you can see on the replay, Hilton arrived early on MVS. And if you consider the hand placement by Hilton and the curving of MVS, this is a textbook penalty.
Want to become an official member at Hold My Nuggets Incorporated? Head over to ChiseledAdonisShop.com and grab your merch. Stock is flying off the shelves. Get it before it's gone. Grab a hat. Let the people know your affiliation.
Another fresh set of downs for the Chiefs. Mahomes dumps it off to Pacheco. He's gonna be stopped.
Fuck out of here.
Get your bitch asses off of me. He escapes two Bengals, picks up the first down inside Cincinnati territory. How the hell did that happen? Man's just disregarded two grown men. Treated them boys like trash. And like I said before, it's one thing if the referees was hoeing you on the drive. It's another thing if you take out a gun and shoot yourself in the foot.
Extra yards, the tough yards, the finish on the play. Right there, you got three, and you talked about that.
Is more dangerous. Umar Johnson.
Extra yards, the tough yards, the finish on the play. Right there, you got three, and you talked about it.
What did you say?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Extra yards, the tough yards, the finish on the play. Right there, you got three, and you talked about it.
Okay, thank you.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Whoa, wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
I hope you black men were paying attention. I hope you black men were paying attention.
Extra yards, the tough yards, the finish on the play. Right there, you got three, and you talked about it.
Duck and weaving. Talk to him. 12 rounds. Who want to go 12 rounds with the Prince?
Some of them going to sleep. Fuck that!
3 plays later, 3rd and 12 from the 41-yard line. Mahomes dumps it off to Jerick McKinnon, but they cannot pick up a first down. There's laundry on the field. It's a hold on the Chiefs, but Zach Taylor would decline because he doesn't want to give Kansas City another opportunity with the football in their hands. And rather than kick a 55-yard field goal, the Chiefs would punt. And here comes Joe Burrow. 3 game-winning drives against Kansas City in the pass. Under 90 seconds left to play. He got pressure in his face, throws it into the ground, but there's laundry on the field.
Foul, foul.
Intentional grounding on the offense. Not only is that a 10-yard penalty, but it's also a loss of a down. Interestingly enough, people were going crazy about this call because Samaje Perine is right there, but here's what they don't recognize. Burrow is still within the tackle box. Perine went beyond the line of scrimmage, and Burrow's pass never made it back to the line of scrimmage, despite the fact that Samaje Perine was 5 yards away. You add in the element of pressure on the quarterback, that is textbook intentional grounding. An unfortunate situation, but the correct call. Now 3rd and 16 for the Bengals. Joe Burrow don't give a shit about referees. He finds Hayden Hurst wide open for a first down, under a minute left to play. 3 plays later, 45 seconds remaining.
Where do you think you're going?
Come on, Joe! Making blood come from my damn mouth.
Chris Jones makes it home for his 2nd postseason sack of his career. His 2nd today to give the Chiefs a chance at the football back. With 39 seconds remaining, that's more than enough time with 1 timeout for Kansas City to get into field goal range. They field it at the 19-yard line, get a great return to the 48. The Bengals coaching staff is absolutely livid. They wanted a block in the back. But they're not going to get it. And somewhere Ravens fans and Mark Andrews are saying, that's just dessert. 30 seconds left to play. Mahomes takes the snap, trying to find somebody, dumps it off to Pacheco. He can't pick up a first down, but takes it to the 48 inside Bengals territory. 2 plays later, 3rd and 4. Mahomes takes the snap, 15 seconds on the clock. He's going to use his legs, running on one ankle.
Almighty push.
Foul, foul.
Mahomes picks up the first down, but he's thrusted out of bounds. That's a personal foul. 15-yard penalty. The Chiefs are in field goal range.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert, class.
Hit the like button and make sure to subscribe. Also, follow me on all social media networks, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Chiseled Adonis. Make sure you get your fix of all Chiseled Adonis content.
Woo! woo, clitoris alert, woo, woo, clitoris alert, woo, woo, woo. Joseph Asai! What the hell are you doing, stupid? Mahomes is scrambling to pick up the first down, clearly gets beyond a marker, and you push him when he's clearly out of bounds. What the hell was going through your head? You can't possibly say you didn't know that he picked up the first down or you didn't know he was out of bounds. You're looking straight at him. The first down marker is within your field of vision. There's no possible way you didn't see it.
Almighty push.
Who in their right mind makes this kind of mistake? Granted, Mans is 22 years old. It's his first year playing because last year he was hurt. But you played football your entire life to make it into the NFL. You know right from wrong. And last I checked, discipline is on the marquee. You're supposed to know your alignment, assignment, responsibility. But your dumb ass just gave the Chiefs field goal range on their last offensive play. To make matters worse, you can argue he was the best player on their defense today, but in classic Cincinnati fashion, it takes one to cost them the game. This wasn't even incidental contact. He extended his hands forward. Look at the lunge. The immaculate stupidity would set up the Chiefs at the 28-yard line, and Harrison Butker from 45 yards out with the opportunity to send the Chiefs to Super Bowl 57, boots it through the uprights, and it's good. They lead by 3 with 3 seconds left to play. Joseph Asai, put your motherfucking head back down, you goddamn bum. And just like the San Francisco 49ers, the Bengals' undisciplined football is what's gonna cost them this game. Why boot it into the end zone and give Cincinnati a chance when you can squib kick it and end it right here? It's fielded at the 11-yard line. No time remaining on the clock. The Bengals looking for the Music City Miracle, but this ain't Tennessee. Down goes Cincinnati, and the Kansas City Chiefs overcome their nemesis, and for the first time defeat Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals to advance to their 3rd Super Bowl in the last 4 years. And Andy Reid is headed to Super Bowl 57 to take on his former Philadelphia Eagles. Patrick Kermit Frog Mahomes is headed to his 3rd Super Bowl appearance. Travis Kelce's gonna join his brother Jason in Super Bowl 57. And the Chiefs are on to compete for their franchise's 3rd Lombardi trophy.
Just want to thank God, man. Woo! Burrow had my ass. Woo! It's Mahomes' house. Hey, I got some wise words for that Cincinnati mayor. Know your role and shut your mouth, you jabroni. You gotta fight for your right to party!
I don't know who the hell they think they was calling this Burrow head. I don't know who the hell they thought they was talking about they was gonna finish us off. They'll take their bum ass back to Cincinnati. Man, they came to Chiefs Kingdom and got their ass stumped on. I don't know what number 1 did. I told him to holler at me. I don't know what the Bengals, I told them all holler at me. I told them last year they didn't get my best. I told them this year they barely got my best. I told them with the playoffs though, I'm the fucking king. They gotta holler at me every fucking game. Let's go.
Say
that again.
That's my goddamn son. Players make plays.
Let's go!
Big Pat.
You got a cigar on your own, I see.
Yeah, I'm smoking the Joe Burrow.
You smoking on the Joe
I'm
Burrow?
smoking on the Joe Burrow.
How's it feel to be headed back to Super Bowl?
It feels great, you know. My baby boy did what he always do. You know, he gonna show up and show out, and I'm just glad he did it.
And it's your fault.
That's right. Cry.
Don't it make you sad now? Go on and just tell me you're ready. Go on and just tell me you're ready. You can go on and just tell me you're ready.
Stupid.
Cry me a river.
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 Stupid.
Oh, not good. This motherfucker last year. The fuck? Why the fuck did you cut the quarterback?
I'm mad, man.
I'd be mad too. Is the entire game his fault? Absolutely not. But did he put Kansas City in the position to win the game? Absolutely did. This is incredibly similar to the Marcus Williams situation. There's no denying that mistakes happen in football, but it's when those mistakes happen that matters most in these situations. Again, let me reiterate, the guy's a very good football player, but anybody with a brain who's ever played the game, watched the game, coached the game, understood the game, you don't touch somebody who's out of bounds. It's undisciplined football that got the Bengals in this situation, because for all intents and purposes, they probably would have been able to force overtime and at least had an opportunity to see if they could have won the AFC Championship for the second consecutive year, had it not been for this absolute blunder of a play. But with all that said, big shout out to Cam Sample for staying behind and making sure that Asai was okay. He even escorted Mans to the locker room, and then BJ Hill even stood beside him in the post-game interview. That's leadership. You stay by your brothers even when they down, despite the fact that they may or may not have cost you the game, because you win as a team and you lose as a team. And the Cincinnati Bengals as a team would be taking out their Metro car and getting aboard the train. But their ride would be short-lived, because they've arrived at Elimination Station and they go somewhere different for their failures of overcoming the Kansas City Chiefs for the fourth consecutive time. Their failures of not shooting themselves in the foot when they could have easily just lobbied all of the blame on the referees. Consider your names written down the death note, because your dreams of advancing to Super Bowl 57, your dreams of finally hoisting up the Lombardi Trophy and calling yourself Super Bowl champions has been absolutely deleted.
You're patient. I'm not.
Oh, the Viper strikes! Look at this! He's not hurt at all!
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the death note. Delete!
Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete.
Delete.
Delete, delete, delete.
Delete, delete, delete.
Deletion.
You will rest in peace.
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Please! Please!
What are you waiting for, huh? Oh my god.